Hello, and welcome to Pod of the Week, a place where I get to share my thoughts on pods I think you need to know about. We are on a journey of starting your morning off right, and I thought just to shake it up just a little bit, because in my research I found another funny, quirky podcast, which I think you may find funny. I found it funny. And it is drawing on the wisdom of two amazing people in your life, if you have the opportunity to have them, and that's your grandmothers. And so this podcast is called Call Your Grandmother. Now, I don't know if you had a moment where you've had a conversation with your mother or with your parent and said, go call your grandmother. Maybe they can give the answer to it. So that is sort of the expression and the synopsis of this podcast, where we draw on the wisdom and the experience of these two age-old ladies in a quirky, funny way. This is an award-winning podcast, and I can understand the concept why I would. And if you listen to it, you'll agree with the same. So if you want to know what it sounds like, have a listen.
Peter's grandmother once said to me, when you're dealing with your children and you're dealing with your husband, you yes them to death and you do what you please. And I never forgot that.
That's a good one. You yes him to death, and what do you do? Whatever.
And you do what you please.
Well, let me say, what makes a good marriage? 2 words. Yes, dear.
He has to know yes, dear.
That's the 2 words a husband should know.
Absolutely, 100%.
Can we talk about, say, being on Andy Cohen last night?
Fabulous. Popular. We're very popular. You know, we did very little. We really did nothing.
You want to know something funny? They gave me a glass of wine in the beginning, and I was a little bit...
The word is verschnushkit.
Yeah, whatever. The truth of it is, wherever you went, they were giving you drinks. You came into the first big room, there was a bar, what to drink. You went into your little dressing room, there was liquor.
I had to bring a walker with me last night.
He likes to get his guests a little bit...
Verschnushkit.
When certain words don't have a translation.
It's a Yiddish word. I remember my father used...
So you're not drunk, but you're like a little bit out of it, if you know what I mean.
So if you're looking for a podcast that will lighten your mood, give you some enjoyment, and a big chuckle, then this is the podcast for you. So remember, pods are not for some, they're for everyone.